3, 2, 1. It's tail time mark 2. Alright, now that actually the runners are actually running this time.
That never happened.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to ISGP3.
Hi.
This is a Group D's Nuts
Yes,
race.
it is.
Damn right.
We got MuddyMaestro and Amelia doing a race. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm really tired and I feel like I'm going to mess this up somehow. This is a race to go in and out of 10 stages through the portal. You have to go in through the portal, out through the portal.
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah. 100%.
Simple as that.
That's it.
And
And here's a little stipulation, just in case, though this likely won't happen, but if it does, for some reason this takes less than 10 minutes, then they will do something else that I already forgot because I'm busy thinking about Mr. Cheezel right now.
We'll get an extra 3 orbs that we haven't already gotten in the run.
Extra 3 orbs. I'm exhausted, but I hope everyone, and by everyone I mean the commenters, the viewers, and the racers are doing well. How are you guys feeling today for Amelia and tonight for Muddy? Okay, Amelia, get inside. Okay, thank you. All right, she just struggled immensely to get into a portal.
If that's not a sign as to how my fucking run's gonna go, I don't know what is. I'm crying in the club over that.
All right, so how are you doing then? We'll start with Muddy. How are you doing this lovely night at
3
I believe 3 a.m. for you? Yeah, 3:45.
Yes, can't complain. I mean, my sleep schedule is very messed up because of hockey being so late.
That's fair.
I'd complain.
But hey,
Nice
Oilers are kicking ass, so I'm not complaining.
Nice. Good stuff. That's good stuff.
3-1 series lead over the Calgary Flames. So.
That's where Sir Al Malloy visited.
Take that, Al, who was just in Calgary.
Yeah, exactly.
The presence there automatically means that he is the rival.
Well, at this current time of this being recorded, he's not there now.
His former presence
on going. It's funny though, because this is actually the time this is being recorded is his in between of when he's going to be back there. Because for all we know, by the time this is uploaded, he might be back there because he's going to be there for a little bit. But yeah, and Amelia, how you doing?
I can't complain for 7:16 p.m. Not doing too bad.
It's good. It's good. Good stuff.
It's a bit cold. I've got the heater on, but besides that, I'm ready to get my ass kicked.
Good.
Yeah, we just came up with it like on the fly.
Guys.
Just it's those hours where you just bang the runs out,
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know if no one needs to know this information, but I'm gonna do it anyways because it's not really important. Because I feel like everyone's gonna know. Hi, I'm Yogamonia. I'm the only commentator.
Yeah, because it's 3 in the morning in North America.
Yeah, which is
and not ideal times everywhere, pretty much, except for Australia.
Yeah, exactly. Because originally I was actually planning on going to sleep, and I'm not going to go into immense detail, but I had I could have made a spider situation very simple, but instead I decided to watch it for 30 minutes. That's to make a long story short, and that's who Mr. Cheezel is because I miss him.
Shout out to Mr. Cheezel.
Shout out to Mr. Cheezel. Even though I don't think would like him at all.
I would not care for him in the slightest. I would actually
just chilling.
I would actually be plotting his demise if I'm being honest with you.
I you know what? I'll be honest. I didn't say this part of it because I'm not going to tell everyone obviously the story, but I told them it. But I'm just going to tell you guys. I did actually put my shoes on at a point as a just in case
precautionary measure.
Well, the thing is, if spiders start getting noticeably irritable, then I feel like I have to do it. It's like my last resort. I don't like killing spiders, but that's my last resort.
Yeah, you got to do what you got to do,
Yeah, exactly.
Also, why is going through the fucking exit portals like the hardest thing? Like to line up, it realistically is a very small window for you to try and like get through very fast.
Good point. It almost feels like, yeah, it almost feels like you're going through a tiny little goal in a way. I've always felt that way. I know what you're talking about.
That's why I find it so fucking hard. Like you have to actually put thought into like getting through it. I don't even know how many I've done.
I hate to bring up Mr. Cheezel again, and by hate,
Oh
I mean
my
I
god,
don't.
is he back?
No, I just wanted.
Oh.
No, if he was back, I would have been really happy. And then I probably would have been like, "All right, you're actually just gonna go outside now." But no, I was just gonna say, for anybody who's curious on his current whereabouts, he got scared by a romper by complete accident into my parents' room, so now they have that.
You've gifted them
I
this
did.
spider in this trying time.
In my defense, I did warn them.
Yeah, that's better than what I would have done, to be honest. I'd have been like, is your problem now? Get rid of
Oh
him.
yeah, I also forgot to mention this. I believe this was the case. I could be wrong. All
Probably are.
stages are unlocked, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
Right?
and all abilities.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Thank fricky frack.
I'm just gonna be completely honest. You're both not in Winter Tundra anymore, so I'm just gonna ask this question: does that mean Metropolis you wouldn't have to skip into if the portal is
Oh
just
no,
open?
our
No, we'd
save
have to
state
skip through it.
Oh, okay. Oh, so all levels except for Winter Tundra then. Okay.
Yeah, except for yeah,
Which is only
Yeah,
two
it was the
stages, mind
save
you.
state that had the
all levels except
like
for
it
the
had
money bag ones too.
yeah, Moneybags was like standing there, but he didn't want payment. Like you would talk to him and he's like, yeah, fam, that's fine.
Oh yeah, he just tells you how to do head bash because you already have
Yeah.
it, right?
Yeah, basically. He asks
Well,
you
yeah,
for 1,000, but you basically just say, get fucked. And he's like, yeah, that's fine.
it's really funny because what's it called? He has a no, not he has. Sorry, no, I was thinking
Spit it
about
out.
the all. I was thinking of the all abilities code, and the all abilities code in this game is like hilariously short and kind of easy
Mm,
because if I'm not mistaken, it's square 4 times, then triangle.
yeah. But people
I feel
also
like
say you could spam it as many times as you want, which factually makes no sense to me.
I think. Oh, you know why I think they say that?
Why?
Because let's say you mess it up, right? Like say you did one input over,
Hmm.
it's going to read that you have like already done a certain amount of square inputs as is. It'll just delete the first, like let's say you do 6 square inputs, right?
Yeah, that's
It'll
fair.
delete the first two. And then if you press triangle after pressing it 6 times, it'll just delete the first two and just unlock it, assuming that actually works. But yeah, no, I always thought it was kind of funny how or like how simple the cheat code is for it in this game, because it's one of those things where I'm almost like as a kid I feel like I could imagine at least some kids finding that by complete accident because they're just like they pause the game and they just press
Impatient, like
buttons.
just spamming, like shit like that.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I feel like that is a very likely possibility that happened.
Could see it. Alas, the gaming magazine came out and published the codes before kids could accidentally punch them in. So we never know.
I remember having like A4 pieces of paper of like just cheat codes for like
Yes.
GTA, like
Uh,
8 pages and pages of these cheat codes for GTA. Like it was such a joke.
Yes, like the
I
one
guess
time you log on with dial-up internet, or like when you're at school after hours and just
Yeah, you're
use
like
the internet
using this
there.
while I can. Yeah, basically. Am I gonna be able to get in? Probably not.
that means I get to tell you guys because it fits with the conversation about my when I was a kid. Instead of having cheat codes written down, because I actually had this little booklet. Funny enough, for both PS2 and PS1 games, like I had two separate little booklets. They were like the super cheat things or whatever, right? So I didn't have to write those. Like I didn't have to have those written down. And for the record, like there were a whole bunch of those cheats that just straight up did not work. So that was kind of funny. Not what happened to Amelia, but just the fact that they gave me fucking codes that didn't work.
Oh yeah, there was a book for like PS2 cheats where like every single page in the book like had a cheat, but like it had 3 cheats that were wrong or something like that.
Maybe that's the book I had. Was it like one of those really tiny? Like it wasn't like a big.
Yeah,
book.
it was like a skinny book. Yeah.
Yeah.
was
Maybe
green.
I had that. It was. Was
I
it
had
green?
different volumes, so it might have been
Mine-
different colors for the different volumes.
Yeah, mine was orange, I think, which is really funny. But anyways, just really quickly though, back to my story because I actually I think this is funny because so Amelia said she had a whole bunch of papers for like GTA cheat codes, right?
Yeah. I did.
So for me, I printed out a fuckload of pages, and by fuckload, I mean like I wouldn't even doubt if it was something like 50 for Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories on PS1 because there's the Star Chip password system where you can buy like every card has a code that you can put in to buy cards. I downloaded or not downloaded, I printed every single code like that existed. I never used it for the record. I like barely ever used those papers, but I remember having them like next to me at all times, like just in case. Well, actually, no. I take it back. What I would do was I would put in the cards that were quite literally impossible to get because you needed the unrealistic number of 99,999 star chips, which takes. I think somebody said that it took, if you were to play 8 hours a day and do things optimally, it would take 3 years to do that once.
I don't have that sort of time.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
It's because you're supposed to get them in a different way, but yeah, no, I literally had like so I had like a specific setup for my entire like video games back then as a kid, and they were all in a very like specific spot where I could just like. I had this like chair I could lay back in, right, lay on the floor. I would lay back in it, and then I would just have to grab it from behind, like where you rest your head.
God.
And then I would just have all the little cheats.
I had
there.
all my A4 pieces of paper. I had them like taped behind my laundry, like not laundry, my lounge room door, and then would just like swap them out every time I was playing a different game.
Amazing! Oh, what is that turtle doing?
I don't know. I'm fucking over this.
Everyone's over the turtles.
I couldn't even tell you how many. I couldn't even tell you how many fucking levels I've been in.
I'm just gonna spoil the stages you guys are in because it doesn't really matter in a race like this. We have unless you guys don't want me to. Obviously,
it doesn't matter. I have Amelia.
I mean, you basically have by saying turtles.
Yeah, I was gonna say yeah. So Amelia's
me.
in Sunny Beach, and then we have Muddy and did fucking Craig just leave?
Yeah, we've been doing the exact same levels.
Fucking idiot.
Yeah, and then we have Muddy and Colossus right now. So I think you guys actually have been.
Yeah, it's been the exact same levels, and
yeah.
The only difference has been Amelia did Breeze Harbor before Skilus, and I did Skilus before Breeze Harbor. That's literally the only difference so far.
Ooh. Whew.
Great, amazing rev variation.
Yep, 100%. I was gonna do Aquaria, but then I realized that Aquaria was locked, and I just didn't have it in me to figure that one out.
Yeah.
Especially like when I would have done it, like I would have either had to have like memory carded it, which would have just been a fucking nightmare.
Or game overed it, either one.
Yeah. I also don't know how to do the thing where you glitch in, so I'm gonna do it the old-fashioned way.
That's fair. To be fair, the way that Muddy did the glitch, because he did it, I for some weird reason I just don't know how to do that. I know how to do it.
I picture my head where it is, but like I don't know enough to like bother trying to figure it out right now.
Yeah, no, I know how to do the harder but quicker variation of it, and I suck at doing that. Oh yeah, I forgot Glimmer had a exit cutscene because you
Yeah,
almost never see it.
yeah, you never see that. It's kind of silly that they don't play it at the end. But I mean, I guess it's a cutscene on a cutscene. And I think I'm done.
Yeah, that's what I
I lit.
assumed. It was. I thought there was some weird like back to back cutscene shenanigans.
I've got 2 more to go, so I'm just gonna finish.
Yeah, might as well. I'm gonna do an extra one just in case I was dumb and I exit level instead of went out of portal.
Oh my god, can you imagine?
Fair. You can also check your atlas if you're curious too, and just check every stage that has a gem to make sure you actually hit 10.
No,
Fair
but
enough.
he's meaning like if he didn't leave the portal, like he finished
Oh, yeah,
it and then
yeah,
exit
yeah.
level, like that's not gonna tell you in the atlas.
Yeah. No, I get that. I'm just saying, like, as a secondary precaution, just in case you could always do that.
Get to watch me fail box proxy probably a bunch.
I can always do like the proxy that you did. Can you do the puzzle instead?
I could do it for shits and giggles.
Yay! I really hope he fucked up at some point now, and then I
And he's
just
just
made you
delayed the
lose.
inevitable.
Yeah, and then I just like made you
That's
lose.
some punching squirrel sabotage right there. You just got punching squirreled.
Also, I hate to say this so late in the run, but I apologize to anyone if I sound exhausted. I am, but I'm here for my group.
Mm-hmm. Group D's nuts.
Yes. Group delayed.
Oh, we're not the most delayed, it's fine.
I'm delayed, but actually I'm not terrible. This is my 4th of 7, so it'd be worse.
It's funny
You've
because
responded.
you look bad on the wiki at the time of recording this because it says you've done 1 match. But if anybody watched the weekly roundup, I said you've done 4. Is this your 4th? I thought this was your 5th.
This is my 4th.
Oh, I think I got my numbers mixed. I don't know if I said you did 4.
Idiot.
I think.
Well, by the time that goes
I did.
live, I'll
No,
have
it is
done
live.
4.
It's already live.
Oh well.
And who
It's
knows
it's
whether
within
all
it's
the
within
edits
it's
going
within
up
like
in
12
order.
hours or so.
Yeah, true. Well, either way, I think I said you had stuff planned and whatever, anyways. So it checks out. Meanwhile, James Jones currently AWOL.
Lost in the mountain. Okay, I'm done.
Actually, I have a question.
I'm not speaking to him again.
She
The
didn't grab the
talisman's
talisman.
it's already got. Get
Yeah,
fucked.
but
Whose side are you on?
Muddy grabbed it.
Oh, fine.
It doesn't matter.
Nah,
The goal is
tonight.
to do the portal.
We gotta untwist fucking Yoga's panties, otherwise we just have a hissy fit.
I already am having a hissy fit.
This is all your fault.
Can you get a fodder, Amelia? It's been scary. You without sparks is scaring me.
Good. Do you know what? You wouldn't have had to have worried about it if you just let me not get the talisman.
It's so hard to take damage in Glimmer, though. You only got the big guys with clubs that take like a second and a half to swing at you.
Do the pickaxe guys not do it?
Nope. No, all they just flail and run away.
Let's watch the cutscene. Just leave the portal. I want to watch the cutscene.
Oh, we're well past the 10-minute mark.
I don't care. I want to watch the cutscene. How often do you get to see this stupid cutscene? It almost looks like cut content, because who does this? I totally forgot this entire cutscene. It almost feels new. It feels like I'm watching some fan project.
I know.
I mean, I guess they went in with the idea that people would have to backtrack to use climb, and then they'd see the cutscene.
That is true.
True. Unless you're good like we are.
Yeah.
There you go. That would be the race.
GG.
GG.
All things considered, yeah, not bad at all. You guys both did really well, I'd say.
Now you guys get to go to bed.
Yeah, that was like close for like at least half of it, for sure.
Yeah, until fucking magma cone. I hate that shit.
Yeah, and Scorch, that was the first one you had that fumble on. Before that, you were within like 10 seconds of me. So.
I know. The Scorch was like okay because I could recover that one on the spot and just go like the deviated route, but like nah, Magma fucked me. And then when I got like kicked out through the wall, it like dropped me and then I hit a ledge and then I didn't actually make it to like the platform as well, so then I had to actually do the climbing.
Yeah, then you messed up, or then Muddy messed up a Breeze Harbor a bit trying to do the skip, and you just decided not to bother with it. So it ended up being really fairly close, I would say, actually, in the end. Not like nail
Yeah.
bitingly close, but you know, close, pretty
Would have
damn
been
close. I think
closer if you let me not get the talisman and glimmer, but it's fine.
True. Nah,
Shut up. Anyway, if you made it this far, thanks for watching. What's going to be the code? What's the code word for this, Royce? What are they putting in the comments?
Cheezel. Cheezel
Yeah,
is the
okay.
code word.
Cheezel. Yep.
Sure. What the hey?
Make sure
You don't know.
put
You don't have to
cheezel.
spell it correctly. It's fine. It's fine. Just say Cheezel.
Actually,
Alright,
give us
bye-bye.
as many variations of how to spell cheezel as you can. But like
Yes,
enough that
yes.
we know what you're trying to say, but don't actually
Yeah.
spell it correctly.
Yes. Somebody's gonna spell it correctly on accident.
Oh, 100%. And we're going to downvote them. Anyway, thank you for
Race
watching.
road.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Hey, bye.